Hey everybody, what do you got? He's very official. He has a list right here.
I have a notepad.
A notepad?
Because Vlogmas is over.
Vlogmas is over.
Back to Toon Tuesdays.
Back to Toon Tuesdays. It's a little bit late, but here we are.
That's okay. We'll get it up. We'll turn this video around in an hour. So today, what are we talking about?
Today we are talking about the best Walt Disney World resort choice for your stay. So we have a lot of experience of being at Walt Disney World, going to the resorts, staying in a lot of different places. So we're going to list what resorts are best for
different kinds of stays.
Which kind of stay you're doing. So first up on the list
is if you're going to splurge.
Splurge. So this is not the cheapest resort, but it's definitely one that if you're going to like spend a little extra money on the stay, stay here. And that is the Wilderness Lodge. This has become our favorite resort, I think. Wouldn't you say? We said it in the last
Yes
vlog.
and no. Yes and no. It is.
And
it is.
A lot of it
the
has
pool,
to do with the
food,
pool.
The ambiance.
The food. They have really nice, what are they? Whispering Canyon and Artist Point are their main two
And the bar's really nice. They've got some good nachos.
Nice. Yeah. The pool is our favorite pool. Overall, the lodge feeling, yeah. The location to Magic Kingdom, it's just a boat right away. You kind of feel like you're off a little bit from the parks. It's just kind of I don't know, a little secluded. So that's where we like to stay if we know we're gonna spend a little bit of extra on a resort.
And if we're not, we're definitely going to visit the resort.
For sure.
Because I'd love to see the little like
geyser?
Geyser in the lobby. It starts in the lobby.
It's like a spring.
All the way to
the pool.
The pool. Yeah. And then past, and it goes into
Bay Lake.
Bay Lake.
Yeah. So that's our splurge.
Next one is a good deal. I'm always a sucker for a good deal.
So this is where we think the best like value resort is.
Yeah, just the best deal. Like not even just like because of the value, but because like I always see during spring and fall when Disney's trying to get more people to go to the parks, they always have this resort coupled with great like Magic Your Way packages or just like free nights and stuff like that, and that is Pop Century Resort. Pop
Century. We love this resort. They have a great food court, awesome pool if you don't want to spend all your time at the parks, like if you're kind of just there to relax and I don't know, not spend as much money. It's a great room.
Go visit the bridge between Pop Century and Art of Animation because Art of Animation was supposed to be another half of Pop Century.
So it was supposed to continue the decade.
As big as Pop Century is, it was going to be double that.
Yeah.
But then after the recession, or no.
No, it's after September 11th.
After September 11th, and there was a decline in that industry, they stopped building Pop Century where it was, and then after a few years, they started building it again. They decided to make it its own resort, Art of Animation.
Yeah. Next up is where you would stay if you're gonna go with your family. So this can range from a smaller family to a bigger family. My whole family stayed here. At one point it was like 20 plus people. Is the Fort Wilderness Cabins. What's nice about this is it's not super expensive. It's not like a DVC accommodation, but you get your kitchen, you get your bathroom, you get a living room with a pull-out couch, or I'm sorry, pull-out bed.
I think you get a washer and dryer too.
I think some of them do. I don't know if all of them do. Then you get bunk beds and a full-size bed in one bedroom, so it can accommodate a lot more than your standard, just normal hotel.
And I think as of 2016, they're all renovated. Like I know they were in a process this last year of renovating them, and I think they're good ones.
Yeah. So what we like about Fort Wilderness for the family is that if you have young children with you and you don't plan on staying in the parks all day, it's a great resort to come back to in the middle of the day and continue to have fun. There's like horseback riding and there's the campfire songs at nighttime with Chippendale. They have a great pool. So many different things. Like we have not even explored the beginning of it. Kayaking.
You can go visit the horses.
Carriages. There's just a lot to do there. Awesome food. They have what's it called? Trails End.
Which has the Hoop to Do review food. And you can get your Hoop to Do review to go at Trails End.
Yeah. So there's a boat to Magic Kingdom. It's kind of like a great place to still enjoy the Disney magic and relax, but not have the hustle and bustle of the parks if you don't need that the entire time.
There are people who go like with their camper there and just like stay like a week or two and barely even go to the parks because there's so much to do.
Yeah, and they just have their camper on the lot.
So the next one would be a good choice if you're going to go down with your friends for like a reunion or just a friend's trip down there, maybe after high school before everyone goes to college. And that would be to stay at Port Orleans Riverside.
Riverside, yeah. So what we like about this is that it's close in proximity to downtown Disney or Disney Springs. And say you have a group of friends, not everybody's totally into going to the parks. It's close enough to the nightlife where you guys can meet, take the boat to downtown Disney. We also really enjoyed their food court. It's got like a broad variety of different foods. So if you're with a big group of people and you can't just please one person, there's all the different options at the food court.
And they have fresh beignets.
No, that's at French Quarter.
You can walk across the street and get fresh beignets.
Yeah. What else is good about that with your friends? Oh, it's moderately priced. So if you're trying to get a group of friends to go to Disney, not everybody's willing to spend a large amount. It's kind of a good middle ground for you to share. And there's always a pull-out bed underneath one of the full-size beds, so they can sleep a good amount of people as well.
Yeah. And the last one is actually a notable mention.
No, we forgot the couple.
Oh yeah. So if you're gonna go for like a little romantic trip, you and your partner, we think that the Grand Floridian would be the best choice, and it's because of just the whole image that Grand Floridian has. It's right by Magic Kingdom. It's a little Victorian themed. There's little things throughout your entire stay, like just spending time in the lobby listening to the piano player come on in the evening, the band, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a band on the second floor that comes and goes throughout the day.
There's afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea is really
There's a
great.
Spa. It kind of has more relaxing, like one-on-one. Yeah. And of course, with it being right next to Magic Kingdom, it's a little bit, I don't know, just romantic and
you can watch Wishes
magical
every night.
That way. Yeah, and we've only stayed there once, but we just
for about 4 hours.
Yeah, we just really, I feel like that would be like our top-notch place to go if it was just.
Check out our very first video ever on our YouTube.
Yeah.
Like first one ever posted. That was us staying at the Grand Floridian. First time we used our DVC. Flew down, checked in at like 6 p.m. Went out to go play, came back at like 10 p.m. Was there until 4 a.m. and then left to go to Magic Kingdom for 24 hours. So we were in the room for like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, but it was that was my favorite room in Disney that we've ever stayed
It was a
in.
1-bedroom villa for DVC. Google it for the Grand Floridian.
So
The
good.
most gorgeous room I've ever seen or stayed in.
Yeah.
So not good our honorable mention?
Yes.
Our honorable mention is going to be the boardwalk, and that would be good for family, good for friends. It's just a good mixtured vibe because there's so much to do in the cheaper spectrum and the more expensive spectrum.
Yeah,
from
there's so much
ESPN
good stuff on the
to
boardwalk.
fine dining,
The boats, proximity to
the
Epcot.
dance places.
Yeah. We have never stayed there before, but that's why it's our honorable mention. We think it could probably be good for any of those categories.
Any of them.
But hopefully one day when...
We always visit though, like even just to
Yeah.
stroll the boardwalk for a moment. You see last
Oh my gosh,
trip
go on
we
the
took on
Surrey
the bikes.
bikes.
Yeah, we
That
took the
was
bikes
so
out.
fun.
That was unforgettable.
Well, there you have it. If you're interested in staying on property at Disney, we always do. I know there's a difference in opinions.
Yeah, there's
there.
differences here and there. People seem happy both ways, so as long as you're going to enjoy the magic.
If you're interested or you're doing your research to try and figure out if you should stay there or not, hopefully this helped you out a little bit.
And if you have more questions, leave a comment below.
Yeah, we're always happy to talk about the resorts because that's, like we even said that we could go on a trip to Disney and not even step foot in the park because
just go to the
there's
resorts.
so much to offer at all the different resorts. The food, the leisure, all of it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
We're a few weeks away from going back to Disney World for a long weekend. We're very excited.
Yeah, if
And
you...
Look at it.
Our new additions, our cast member name
We
tags.
just hung these up. These are our name tags when we were cast members.
Pretty cool.
Mine's a little bit of a lie.
Why?
Because I have my Steamboat Willie for 1 year of service, but I got that from working at the Disney store, not from the parks, but it's on my parks name tag.
But you still were a cast member for longer.
So don't forget, Tuesdays for Toon Tuesday, and Friday for Walt Disney World Vlogs, and sporadically all over the place.
And if you follow us on Instagram and on Twitter, you get a little bit of Disney magic every day.
Every day.
So we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.